Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
listen.
You're an illegal gang member. Get the fuck out of my country.
To be clear, so just to be clear, you would personally like it to continue. You think it's perfectly okay for biological men to compete in women's sport. Is that your position?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't mind trans women being in sports.
Okay. Then this is the problem. Then, Kat, with respect to you,
and I beat them.
Kat, with great respect to you, I'm very glad you're not running this issue in America because it is grotesquely unfair to women. Vinny, final word to you, then I'll come to Tim for his final word.
Well, she just said it. I don't like you're spitting out these numbers. If one man tries to take away a scholarship from a female, that's anti-woman. And for you to sit there and act like it's not a freaking problem, it's happening more and more, like Piers said, every single day. And that's the problem, is this low number talk. If one girl is being affected, and if there's men in women's bathrooms, you guys make it seem like we're just coming out of thin air. And that's the problem, Piers, with the Democratic Party. You heard it here first. No vision, no plan. They're totally fine with a male with testicles beating the shit out of women, spiking volleyballs in their freaking face and sending them to the hospital.
Piers Morgan has on Vinny Oshana from the PBD Podcast to take on and destroy a panel full of wokesters, one of them being Tim Miller. Vinny annihilates Tim Miller and the blonde about allowing trans women playing in women's sports. Piers Morgan also chimes in a little, so let's watch Vinny destroy Tim Miller on Piers Morgan Uncensored. Let's go.
No. It's unbelievable that I'm happy you're exposing yourself, because he nailed it. This is why your party is going to keep losing over and over and over, because you guys are standing on issues that it's so common sense. Men should play with men. Women should play with women. And if you don't think it's affecting women, go ask all these girls that are losing scholarships to men with freaking testicles that are beating the shit out of them in sports.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable that you think like that.
Okay, Tim, I think, Tim, the wider part, I don't want to, relitigate the whole trans thing, but I think the point is, as the Democrats try and find a new voice, a new way to compete, and a new way to win, I just feel they have to go down the Gavin Newsom route of abandoning just propagating all this progressive far left stuff. Otherwise, they're just unelectable.
Yeah, so just two thoughts on this. Just one really quick on the moral bankruptcy of Vinny's position. I have a more nuanced view than Kat does on trans women in sports, but the idea that having one trans woman in a swimming meet is unacceptable, but I don't care if I wrongly sent, but I don't care, but you don't care apparently if we wrongly sent one person to a concentration camp in El Salvador.
Piers Morgan is looking at Tim Miller like Tim is a complete moron. Tim Miller has no evidence for his concentration camp claim, nor does he even believe what he's saying. Vinny from PBD Podcast is so entertaining whenever he comes on Piers Morgan. So let's get back to the video.
If we you don't care about due process. No. You said you don't care about due process.
Two different points. You're conflating two different points.
No, I'm not.
Two different points. Let me guess. And you're using the word concentration camp. Tim, you're using the word concentration camp. So you're one of those people that's like, Trump is Hitler. Again, your dumbass party has watered down the name Hitler. The name Hitler isn't even strong anymore. Because you know what? You compare him to Trump, people go, oh, if Hitler's like Trump, then he's not bad. Stop saying that, guys. That's stupid rhetoric. Concentration camp. You're an illegal gang member. Get the fuck out of my country. Period. You don't belong here. You have deportation orders. You're not supposed to be here. You beat your wife. Bye.
Listen. Bro, we've got to, unfortunately, we have to wrap it there. All I would say is, Tim, in relation to your point, Tim, I actually think it is wrong to deport people to prisons in El Salvador without proper due process.
It's a much more
Well, Vinny, I have not seen yet enough evidence for my liking that this guy was a member of that gang. If there is,
why would you?
Hang on. If there is,
why do they have to show you?
If there is, put it out there. If there is,
I feel like Piers Morgan is just saying this to his audience so that his audience doesn't think that he's too far to the right. Vinny Oshana, on the other hand, is super MAGA. He's on the right. Tim Miller is as far left as you can go. Can someone tell me in the comments, is Tim Miller gay? I'm just very curious. Also, yes, why do we have to show you every single deportation proof? Did any other president do that when they deported people? No. No one cared when Obama was deporting 3 million illegal immigrants. How did he deport so many illegal immigrants if they were all getting their due process? So Piers Morgan, I don't know what you're saying over there. Vinny, you absolutely destroyed Tim Miller and that liberal blonde in the middle. Guys, leave a comment, hit the like button. It helps out a ton. Let's build this YouTube channel to the top. We'll see you later.